Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
How you doing? This is Danny Morel with another episode of the Intero First 30. This one, watch this, because this individual like avoided this company like the plague. Literally like if we were a disease or something for 2.5 years. So now he's here and you're never going to guess what has happened just in the first 30 days. So come on over and watch this. Follow me.
Clap along if you feel like happiness.
So everybody, this is my friend Robert Watkins. Robert Watkins, say hello.
Hello.
Did you know we were going to film this?
No.
Have I paid you any money for your participation in this video?
Not at all. I was practicing scripts. So.
have I bribed you in any way?
No.
All right. So let's. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. All right.
Okay.
So how long have you been with Intero?
I think this is the 6th week.
6th week.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. So 6 weeks. So a little over a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Most importantly, you know what's coming, right?
Right.
How long were you thinking about maybe someday, hopefully, stopping by to sign the paperwork to join Intero?
2.5 years.
2.5. Okay, wait. 2.5 years.
I'm embarrassed to say yes.
But that's okay. That's we all make mistakes in life, Robert. That's all right.
Yes.
All right? So let me ask you this. I mean, the way I like to describe it is you avoided us like a plague.
Something like that.
Something like that, right?
Something like that.
I mean, literally, if this is my office, if this is Intero, you were at Keller Williams, and then you went to Remax, and then you went to Main Street, and then you finally, that was like a 2.5-year roller coaster ride, all within like a block and a half, by the way. You do realize that, right?
Yes.
So I've got to ask you a question.
Okay.
Because this is serious, because you're going to be able to help a lot of people with this video.
Okay.
What were you avoiding? Or what was your mindset like? What was going on internally that kept you from making the decision to join the company that you know was going to help you get to where you wanted to be?
When I get right down to it, I think it was honestly just fear of giving my all and being, for lack of a better way of putting it, all in, dedicated,
all in.
Sold out,
right.
To what I knew it would take to get to where I want to go.
To you.
Right.
Essentially, right? Okay, so now let's take it a step further now. In those 2.5 years, what was production like? I mean, total.
Total?
Because it was a little bit of a tough time. Specifically, Let's talk about the last 12 months.
Yeah, in the last 12 months is virtually no production. I mean, like a deal or two, like I think 2 deals.
2 deals.
Yeah. In the last 2.5 years were definitely tough.
Okay, and you and I know you're better than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got way more. You've proven to this industry that you're better than that.
Absolutely.
But something happened. Do you think that the mindset that went hand in hand with you, like doing this,
absolutely,
caused that type of production?
Oh, absolutely. I was going through some personal things, and the mindset that came from those personal issues, I mean, it was just the epitome of the kind of stinking thinking,
right?
Drunk monkey, and all of that combined into one. And so the results that followed were because of that mindset.
And I always tell everybody this, guys. I say to everybody that your outer world is just simply a direct reflection of what's going on in your inner world.
Absolutely.
So you've lived that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, second question for you, and I don't mean. I think everybody does great at what they do, but you obviously were not, for those 2.5 years, in the type of environment that was conducive to waking you up,
right,
shaking you around, saying, damn it, you're better than this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now, do you feel that you are?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so what has happened this month? 30 days. 30 days. How many listings have you taken?
As of last week, I think 7.
Okay, wait. Hold on. How many? Wait. You said 7 in 30 days.
About that, yeah.
I'm not paying you to say this.
No.
This is real life results, right?
We have the contract signed.
Okay. And how many did you take in the previous 12 months?
None. None. One.
All right. So, what happened, Robert? How does someone like you, who obviously has great energy, great potential, great skill set, like you have it all, how do you make that breakthrough? What happened? What have you found here that maybe you didn't have anywhere else?
Honestly, I think because of the last 2.5 years and that experience, when I came here and I was sharing with our accountability group,
right,
I was just open and humble,
right,
and willing to, kind of surrender to, to the leadership, and it allowed me to buy in a way that, I think some people still struggle with. I'm just like,
and maybe you weren't even ready to buy in at that way back then.
No, I wasn't.
Okay,
so that's why
enough.
I think things happen at it, when they're supposed to.
Fair enough. I appreciate that. So let me ask you, describe to the folks that are watching, because I think there's people that know we've got offices in Corona, San Dimas, Northridge, Downey, Rancho Cucamonga. Basically, if you're in Southern California right now, I mean, what have you experienced here that you haven't experienced in your 10 plus years in the industry?
I mean, I was sharing with someone just here recently the type of one-on-one, spot-on, in-the-moment coaching that we get directly from you, someone that's done what we all aspire to do. That in and of itself is invaluable.
Okay.
And then the fact that we are surrounded by and in an atmosphere that's conducive to just bringing out the best in you.
Right.
And then everyone is in line with that. Everyone is in alignment. Everyone wants to be the best.
So do you feel like you are forced? Because I've had people tell me this. I've had people say, Danny, it took me so long because I knew I had more in me, and I knew I was basically doing the same production year in, year out for 10 years in a row. I was just scared of stepping my game up.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like you're forced to step your game up in this place?
I think this, if you're a competitor, like a natural competitor, this is absolutely the place to be, because everyone is pushing you to do better. Everyone is pushing you to do better.
And while we film this, I want you to just scope all the red sheets. There's a bunch of red sheets over there. There's red sheets right here. There's red sheets basically all over the walls. That's Robert right there. 28, 29, 30, 27. What these represent, guys, is just to give you an idea of what happened this month, just in this office. There's a day left. We'll have taken 85 listings with a total of 78 licenses. That's licenses. That's not, because everybody always says, oh well, we have 100 agents, but 50 of them don't do anything, so we really have 50. No. There's no excuses here. The numbers don't lie. The numbers are what the numbers are. That's 78 people that have their license here. That means that on average, everybody took 1.1 listings this month. So what happened? That's amazing, right? So what happens is that when you're a part of that type of environment, naturally, what must you do?
Produce. What is the saying about water seeks its own level?
I don't know, but it sounded good. I don't know, but that's okay. So watch this here. I'm inspired right now.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, ready? Never done this before. Wasn't planning on this. I'm going to give you an offer you can't refuse. Because I believe that deep in my heart, whatever you're doing, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's 10 deals a year, 20 deals a year, 30 deals a year, 40 deals a year, 50 deals a year, 60 deals a year. It doesn't matter. I believe you can do more. I believe that in the right environment, with the right support system, with the right accountability, the right coaching, the right skill set, you can double that production and truly step into the life that you were destined to live. So you ready for this?
Yes.
Here's what I'm going to do. Because I think some of you are out there looking at what's happening here, because I can tell the clicks on the YouTube channel. There's like 600 to 700 of you watching the videos, and yet there's something holding you back. I want to and I want you to know that that's your ego. It's just the little voice that says, I want it, but I'm scared. Okay, no problem. $10,000. Join Intero for 1 year, for 12 months. Okay? This is spontaneous, but I'm going to do it. And I am my word, so this is join Intero. 12 months, 1 year. I guarantee you, you will increase your production by a minimum of 20%. Your listings taken will increase by 50%. That's a guarantee. As long as you do everything that I teach you to do, day in and day out, and we'll sign an amendment, we'll sign a disclosure, we'll get it notarized. And if you don't increase your production and your listings taken by 50% and your production by a minimum of 20%, I'll hand you personally a check for $10,000 at the end of 12 months, and you're free to go wherever you want to go. No. You're already in.
I'm already in.
This is serious, people. Listen, this is your livelihood, this is your family, this is your spouse, this is your future, this is your net worth, this is your contribution to society, these are your children, this is life. And I honestly have a passion for the fact that I think we can all do more. And I get it. I get that there's fears and there's worries and whatever. Enough is enough. You need to be here. If you're within 25-mile radius of any one of our offices, there's just no other option. You need to be here. $10,000 has your name written all over it. You join us for 12 months. You do what I teach you to do. And if you don't increase, and we're going to write it out, and you're going to commit, and I'm going to commit $10,000 in your hands.
It's a no-brainer. It really is. It's
going to happen because your production has increased by, I mean, how do you even, is that like 7,000%?
Right.
So watch this. This is what has happened to Robert. I'm now challenging you. I want you to email me personally, Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, at interorc.com. Just email me like, holy crap, I can't believe you just said that. I'm in. What do I got to do? My assistant will grab that email, set an appointment with us to meet privately, and we'll get things started. You see what happens to Robert. If he can do 7 in 30 days, what do you think is going to happen in 12 months? But the most important question is, what's possible for you in your first 30 days here working in the environment that you should be working at? I don't know what's possible for you.
This is the truth.
This is the truth, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.